Hello and welcome to another Just Cause stream here at FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay, and this is another one of my finds from the retro store lately. Just this past Sunday. Spider-Man 2 The Sinister 6. And wow, this game has really impressed me. So I originally had Spider-Man, the first one, on Game Boy Color as a kid. I loved it, sold it for some reason. So when I went to this retro store with my friend, checking all the Game Boy stuff, I saw Spider-Man 1 and 2, and I was like, I should get both. Oh, I don't want to show you the demo yet, because it's so good. I want there to be some surprises. And this game was everything the first game was and way more. So, just so good. Can't wait. But I am going to restart because it does have a really cool epic intro. So just want to take a look at it. For years now, we've been made to look like fools at the hands of Spider-Man. I don't know who's talking at the moment, but it's like a movie intro. The time has come, my friends, to finish Spider-Man once and for all. Yes, Activision. Find my old student Peter Parker. He takes all these pictures of his friend Spider-Man. If we kidnap him, our arachnid friend will surely try and save him. Sound logic. We will lure that scoundrel Spider-Man into a trap, I presume. Our clutches! One by one you will weaken him. Then I will destroy him. But that's just a little teaser because now there's a whole new starter. Look at this pixel art, man. It's so good. We're going to start a new game. Oh boy, I stink. I should probably do it on easy, but pride makes me choose medium. Just another night at the Parker residence. Here's Aunt May, sitting in her chair by the fire. Or so it seems. Uh-oh. Where's Parker, old woman? The Sandman. He's not here. Look, that's animated. Do you see the sand fall off his hands? I suppose you'll just have to take his place, then. Oh, man. Oh, man. Aunt May! No! Tell Bug Boy to come to Coney Island Pier. Oh, boy. He's got no choice. This may be a trap, but I must save Aunt May! Go, Peter, go. Enter the hero. I hope he's prepared for Act 1, for it may be his finale. Guess we're facing Mysterio right off the bat. Alright, and it gives you a little thing. Hey, unlock the sewer gate. That's your goal for this level. Okay, now, these animations, super smooth. Look at these backgrounds. There's so much happening. Lights flashing, carnival games going this way and that way. There's heads rotating. There's banners waving. There's a dude in a bear costume for some reason. And when you're beating them up, you get the kapow! You get to actually climb on any surface, and it's fast and smooth, and it looks great, and it feels great. And you get to swing anytime you want, as it should be. Bam! As any Spider-Man game should be. You should be able to swing anytime. Like, look at all these heads rotating and stuff. There's just a lot of graphics going on here. So, that is impressive, and the soundtrack is good, and the fighting is awesome. You know, it's such a cool game. Now, I don't know all the controls. We got some combos happening here, but I imagine a manual would be very handy right now. That swinging, man, it's smooth and silky. Somehow I can shoot my webs. The health boxes rotate. That's a cool effect. Ah. Kick him from underneath. Now, I never could figure out how do you do the... Ah, you press select, tells you where your objective is. Very cool. So somehow, there's a web shooter. And I don't know how it works. That's the only mystery I don't know at this point. I should look that part up. Because shooting with webs ties them up, makes things easier. But, you can always get below them, and there's nothing they can do. Boof! They got the backgrounds going of the rides and clouds, and they like paid attention to every little detail in this game. And it's just one of the most beautiful Game Boy Color games I've ever seen. It looks great. Such vibrant colors and variety of what you're looking at. Biff, classic sound effect. Do, do, do. Gate number 2. Hiya! See, he swings the leg around. He's got that roundhouse kick. Chuck Norris would be proud. And, yeah, so we'll see what happens when we beat this level. I don't know if there's, like, upgrades and stuff. We'll see. But I was just so impressed, even by the first level, just all the detail they put into this game. It's so good looking and so smooth. And there's a variety of enemies already. They're not just palette swaps. We've seen, like, 4 different enemy types already. Alright, so we've opened the sewer. That was our goal. Now let's get down there. Clowns, it's like number 5. Biff. Next goal. Okay, well, I guess that's the first and only goal. Now, I imagine right now, everyone's out there watching all the new games that just came out. Lego City Undercover just came out on Switch, which I almost got, but I made the financial decision not to. Also, Persona 5. So I imagine that's where all the people are. But I'm just so psyched about these retro games, and I felt like I've been ignoring retro games for too long. I'm a big retro gaming fan, you know? I gotta play more than just every once in a while. So, I got these new games on Sunday, and they're all awesome. We tested them all, me and my friend, and so I figured, let's stream them all. So, I'll probably skip the first Spider-Man, because I think this one's probably better. But, everything else I'll probably stream. Dudes with bats. See, when you're... Oh, look at that. You get an uppercut, and you're running, and you do, like, a running jump kick there. Just... Oh, and you can crawl through vents and get secret 1-ups! Heck yeah! Nice. I'll keep an eye out for that in the future. I don't know what that stuff does, but... I think I want it. And then over here, see if there's anything. Nah? Oh, this is a new part of the carnival. We've moved on to a different part of the level. Sure. Hoya! Roundhouse kick. The music is good, man. Everything about it's so good. You can tell so clearly what everyone's supposed to be. You know, on the Game Boy Color, the screen was so tiny. It's so hard to make games look good on the Game Boy Color. It really is. Oh, by the way, Spider-Sense telling you which way you're supposed to go. It even has a little system to tell you where your next objective is. How cool is that? But yeah, that screen is so tiny, it's hard to make good graphics that look good, and they look like what they're supposed to look like, and they don't take up too much of the screen so that you can't see enough, and then you feel like you're getting hit by everything because you can't see far enough ahead of yourself. It was a really delicate balancing act, and they pulled it off really well in this game. It just looks awesome, and it plays awesome, and, oh, what do I have here? Am I invisible? Am I extra strong? Am I invincible? I don't know. Oh, I'm invincible. They can't hurt me. It's like a spider armor. That's cool. Had no idea. Hoo-yah! Got uppercuts and stuff. I think that's probably the way I'm supposed to go, but I don't want to go there yet. Let's move on a little bit first. See if we can get up high somewhere. So we can get to some of these tall places. Dude, the bat can hit you on the ground pretty easy, looks like. Oh yeah! Clowns, they deserve to be beat up, don't they? After it? I don't know why there's dudes in, like, bear or dog costumes. So that one doesn't look quite exactly like what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna guess dog costume. I'm at less than half of my health. Gotta be careful now. Smart with my combat. Hey, there we go. Dude with a gun. I gotta duck more with those guys. Alright, this is my key to get into cool places. Including this place. Oh yeah! Batman! Ha! He's a man of the bat. He is Batman. Ah, get down! No! I wanted to get that. Oh! Oh, I had it! Oh, I had it! Yeah, yeah! Stay down low for Gunman. Ah, he still got me. He just looks so great going around the corners, crawling on walls like that. Just so well done, and I'm just so impressed by this game. Now, does it remember when I beat up enemies? That's a good question. Because if it forgets, that's a problem. But if it remembers, then that's awesome. You want some of this? Yeah, you can't handle it. The little combos he has. He's flipping around, he's kicking, he's uppercutting. It's awesome. I love that they added the comic book phrases for the attacks, the kapow and the biff and the boom, and there's like 10 different ones that they use. It's great. Blam! It's all stuff that takes up memory. Biff. Another biff. You know? It's just impressing me. As I play, it's just, I can't believe this is a Game Boy Color game. This comes off like almost like a 16-bit game. The graphics not as good, but like as polished, you know? As much detail, you know what I mean? Attention to the detail. They must have enhanced this. They must have added an extra chip into the cart because this is too good. Too good. Oh, Gunman. Gotta be careful of Gunman. You gotta run and kick him in the face before he can shoot you. It's the only way to go about it. Okay. I think we've seen and collected just about everything here. Just about. Oh, that's handy. Now, if I can just figure out how to do the webs, that would be ideal. Dapus is here. What's up, Dapus? Says hello. Hey. I'm playing one of the most impressive Game Boy Color games I've ever played. And having a good time being Spider-Man. Hey, Spider-Man. Aha. This has to be the way we're supposed to go. Dread. So oftentimes the graphics... Oh, we've moved on. Oh, Mysterio time. Time to save it. Oftentimes the graphics in Game Boy Color end up looking rounded because I think they just have to make the sprites smaller than they would prefer. Oh. Yeah, what's up? You want some of this? So far, this guy, not hard. Oh. Oh! Said so far. Doesn't mean I can't be wrong 3 seconds later. Nice. Oh, he's got several copies of himself. I see. Ah. Alright, we'll get him over here. Come on, hit him before he hits us. Didn't work. Okay, number 2 down. Here comes copy number 3. I like to hit him on the left side. There's no trying to get past that big thing. Whee-ah! You just do a flying kick. Oh, but you don't want to be there when he's transforming. Dapa says, ooh, that's for Game Boy? Awesome. Doing good hearing you. I'm doing awesome. This is one of 6 games I got, 8 games I got at a retro store this past Sunday. And this is maybe one of the most impressive Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games I've ever seen. Graphically, just so much happening all the time. And then the real thing comes down, most likely. Or does he just run off? A brilliant performance, Spider-Man! But weren't you heading for the pier? I guess I was. Mysterio will have to wait. I've got to find... Aunt May? Aunt May! And get to the bottom of this! You tell him, Spider-Man. Oh, password! I'm gonna take a picture of the password. For my own purposes. So that I can continue this on my own. Because there's no save file. So. Yes, this is Game Boy Color, and I got 8 other games, and I streamed one yesterday. And, man. Spider-Man had some good games out there. This definitely being one of them. I like how you got the POWs and the biffs and all that stuff. I like the spider powers that you have. Somehow I gotta figure out how he shoots the webs. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Spider-Man 2 Sinister 6. How to shoot webs. Okay, lots of walkthroughs here. Shoot. B plus A, shoot web immobilizer? Oh, I see. A and B, flying kick. B and A. Oh, yes! Okay. Awesome. Oh, that was really worth looking up. Sweet. So, Dapus, thanks for choosing this over Persona 5 and Lego City Undercover on Switch and PS4 and such. Bam. Although you might have seen all that stuff earlier in the day if it came out for you, you know, earlier. Over there in Norway, right? That's where you're from? Oh, they're all mysterious. They're all vanishing after I kill them. Alright, let's try it. Oh, it totally immobilized him. That's awesome. Sweet. The combos. It's really satisfying, you know? It's also hard to pull off fun combat in the Game Boy Color with so few buttons to use. You know, there's a lot of mechanics that end up going into games, and that just makes them more fun, gives them some variety. But in Game Boy Color, it was tough with those very few buttons. You know, back to NES level of buttons. Almost nothing. But you can make it work, and in this game, they make it work. Whoa! Dude tries to jump out the window at me. Ha! Take that, you fool. The uppercuts and the roundhouse kicks and the kicking from the ground. I love it. There's a lot to the combat in this. Whoa. Dapus says, I haven't really paid attention to gaming news today. And yeah, Norway is correct. Ah, well, that's cool. I'm glad you're here. I anticipate low viewership due to those games coming out today, and I very nearly bought Lego City Undercover, and I still will. But maybe not for a week or so. Save a little money. I just bought these games, and they're great. I bought the first Spider-Man game as well. That was one I played a lot as a kid. Great game, too. But this was such an improvement. I was shocked. So, had to share it with you all. Ooh, getting into secret lair territory. Look at that. There's just like rats animating. Like they make sure that like everything that you're looking at has something interesting. There's a lot of game makers that were just lazy about stuff, you know? But there's no laziness here. So now there's like a bird playing with a butterfly. It's different than the rats, you know? They weren't just lazy and, oh, just reuse the rats over and over. Now let's add another one. Make it more interesting. Yeah, that's right. I can tie you up. Now that I know how that works, I'm going to use it a lot more. Especially the enemies that have guns. Because they can get you. She's got bombs that she throws, or magic maybe that explodes. Dapus says, yeah, these old games are like treasures. I'm a poor student, so unfortunately I wouldn't have been able to buy any games yet anyway. Alright, I just figured that people on Twitch would be watching the new games. That's what I meant. That's all. Dapus says, awesome small animations. There's a ton of awesome small ones. When you stand still for a moment, your spider sense goes off. And it tells you where to go. Oh, go up that way. You know, and I love watching him crawling, changing the surfaces that he's going on. It's so very much like the cartoons. Looks exactly like how the cartoons looked. It's just great attention to detail. So, I mean, I've probably repeated myself a billion times there, but I'm just really impressed. I think this is one of the most impressive Game Boy Color games I've ever seen. And I'm just a really big fan of the Game Boy Color, so all 8 of the games that I bought were all Game Boy Color games, and I posted them on Instagram. Bam! That was one of the biggest shockers. They did not have those comic book, you know, onomatopoeias, bam, biff, pow, all that stuff. They didn't have that stuff in the first Spider-Man game at all. And there wasn't nearly as many animations as stuff, and stuff, but it was still a very satisfying game. I feel like this is also smoother. That one felt great. This is smoother. This is better. They just really, really pulled out all the stops in this sequel. So, I hope to find some cool X-Men games on Game Boy Color too, because I feel like the X-Men, really cool property that often has some bad games, and that's really sad. David says, I'll totally check out the games you bought. Nice, thanks. I have both Game Boy Color and Advance, and I definitely would love more games on them. Yes. If you can find a cool retro place, I have no idea what the games market is like in Norway. But, at least here in Minnesota. What is that? I must open it and get that. Body armor? Oh, I see. Yeah, that was the spider armor. Unlock the pier gate. Okay. That was the spider armor. You become invincible for a while, but it changes your costume. Another awesome little detail. Hey, I see how to get in there. Nice. My friend has offered to mod my Game Boy Original, like the big fatty. He's offered to mod my Game Boy Pocket. And he's offered to mod my original Game Boy Advance, you know, the wide-looking one, not the SP that was foldable. And he's going to backlight all of them. And he's going to do something else to the original screen that's going to make it look crisp And the same thing, he's going to do that as well to the pocket. It's going to look crisp. And it'll be backlit, and it'll be great. I'm so excited for that. So he's inspired me to get into doing mods. So, I see you there trying to get me. So I bought a soldering iron, and I'm going to figure out how to do soldering, and I'm going to do my own mods on stuff. So why not? I think it'd be awesome. Alright, we got the spider armor. Look how awesome we look in black and white. Let's move on to the next area of the game if we can before it runs out. We kind of beat up everybody. Yeah, it's gone. That's fine. We got a little bit of use out of it. Can I tie up the guy in the window, I wonder? Yes, I can! That's a great little detail. And his hands were all tied up. You can also kick him from the ceiling. Classic. Oh, didn't see that coming. I love the running kick. I think that's awesome. Yeah, that's right. I found you up here. Oof. You tagged me, though. There, that's what I gotta do. Just tie him up. They can't hurt you when they're all tied up. Dapa says, ooh, that sounds so nice, right? Yeah, so what he was gonna do to the original Game Boy was something called biverting, and it's also what he's gonna do to the Pocket. So apparently the green color on the original Game Boy is literally just like a green filter they slapped on top of the LCD. Literally, that green color. So in the Pocket, they just take the filter off. And that's about it, you know what I mean? Just changes things that drastically. It's a little bit different than that. The screen was a little bit better in the Pocket, but still. But biverting apparently reverses the color, the spots on the screen that were colored versus the spots on the screen that weren't colored. So it produces sort of a reverse image, you know, a negative image, but then you put this polarizer filter on it, and that reverses it back, but more crisp, so it looks better. And so now you have this backlit screen that's, you know, bluish white, you know, looks totally different from what you remember. And it looks really crisp and detailed. And yeah, I can't wait to see it in person. Or to have it in my own. He showed me his. He already did it to his own. Can't wait to have it on my own. Dude, the stick, what are you doing up here, man? Just swing around, see who else is around here. Nobody? Nobody? Okay. We are getting a little low in the health department. Gonna have to be careful. I love swinging around in this game, though. It works really well. Ah! Tied him up! I knew there'd be a bunch of you in a row. Ha! Yes! None of them foiled me. Normally those gun guys are the ones that get me. The soundtrack is pretty cool. It's not the best soundtrack I've ever heard, but it's pretty cool. They clearly paid attention to it. I wonder if it's based on anything, a show or anything like that. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff down there. I gotta see. I gotta go see. Yes, yes! Health and webs galore! Ah, oh, forgot about the lady or dude or whoever that is coming out the window. Okay. I see you, stick man. And on my Game Boy Advance, so I had one of the newer models of the SPs, the Game Boy Advance SPs, that had like the really, really nice screen. I bought it used sometime in the last few years, and it was this weird one that was extra cheap because the case was all chewed up. The previous owner actually like chewed on it. It was like gross. So I put like a case on it because it was pretty nasty. But I got it for like 25 bucks, but I had no sentimental value to it. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna take the screen out of the nice one, out of the nice screen out of that one, and he's gonna put it in my original Game Boy Advance, the wide one, the not foldable one, because that's my favorite Game Boy form factor. I love the way it feels in your hands. I love those big shoulder buttons. Everything about that was amazing except for the screen wasn't backlit. So he's going to make it backlit. And the backlit screen in that new SP is so nice. So it's going to be great. I cannot wait for that too. Ah, so close. Why don't you just grab the ceiling there, bud? Alright, I see I can go up a little bit higher. We'll go from here. There's a switch somewhere that we need to hit. Just not finding it. And it looks like that unlocked the pier gate. We gotta be getting close. Davis is almost getting envious of all this modding, haha. I am. I think it's cool that my friend knows how to do this stuff and made me want to figure out how to do it, so I bought a soldering iron and I'll probably be watching... Oh, there's that key! Yes! I'll probably be watching some YouTube videos, soldering 101, you know? Start learning. And, you know, maybe take apart a remote. You know, an old remote to a TV I don't have anymore, and see if I can just practice a little on that, and before I try and do any major project, because we also bought a couple of GameCubes real cheap off eBay, and we're going to put an HDMI mod in those. But before I attempt a real mod like that, I'm going to need some practice, so that's why I'm going to find some stuff to practice on, just to see how soldering goes. Hiya! I love the flying kick, too. The only thing is that the enemies really don't stand a chance against Spider-Man. Hey, there's that gate. Ooh, Sandman. Oh, I see Sandman. He only takes one hit at a time. Ouch. Ow. Woo. He almost got me. We're ahead. We're ahead by a little. No! Should have saved it. Crap. Oh no. I'm doing real bad now. That's how it's supposed to go. Yes, just back and forth. Come on. Come get me, Sandman. You got nothing. Yes! Bam! There goes the Sandman. Wasn't my idea. Wanted the Parker kid. Ugh. Vulture. World Trade Center. Oh, rest in peace. The Vulture, what's going on here? Oh, another password. Taking screen pics. I was going to say screen caps, but that's not a screen cap. Not even close. Okay. Dapus says, almost, yeah, I read that one. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm about to practice, I'm sure. Alright, what am I doing here? Unlock doors. Got it. Ooh, I want to go in the elevators. They go through doors. Oh, dudes with guns. Not good. Gotta tie those guys up. That, or I guess get on the ceiling. We found one hidden area once. I wonder if it was a vent and it looked kind of like that one that's over there. I'm gonna see if there's any way we can crawl in that. Can't imagine. Not there. But, oh well. It's worth trying. Dapus says you need to remember passwords for some doors later in the game. The password is to get back to this area in the game. It doesn't have a save file. So, it uses a classic old-fashioned password system. So that's why I'm taking screenshots, so I could be like, oh, you know what? I really want to play that level where we're inside the building with the lasers and the dudes with all the guns. You know? So. Take him, take him, take him. Yes. Gotcha. All these dudes. Luckily, I've got a fair amount of spider webs to shoot. Web shooters are halfway full still. What's up there? Nice. Dude's got some weird hair. And a weird smile on his face. Lol. I can't go to the bathroom? Come on! He's had a hard day of fighting crime. You won't let him use the bathroom? Oh, crap. Double teamed. It's no good. Davis says, ah, I see. Yeah, classic. Ever since the Metroid days. Ooh, the spider armor. Let's do it. Can't stop me. Invincible. Literally can't stop me. I can jump through lasers, fool. What are you gonna do about it? You're worthless. I have all the real power. Oh, he ducks. That was a good move. Didn't expect him to duck. Try and get over there. Oh, I gotta jump through here. Ah! Did I not already fight this guy? Guess not. Ouch, we took a big beating there. I'm pretty sure this game remembers the enemies that you fought, so... Yeah, I definitely was not here. What are you looking at, ugly? Kapow! That dude just has like one line for his face. I'm gonna guess that means he's got a unibrow. I love fighting unibrow enemies. Oh no, there's two of them. Don't like that. Crap. Whew. Oh, there's a thing of big webs down there. Oh, I want that. I really want that. Also a big health in here. Those hurt me? Ooh. Okay. Ah! Where does this go? Take him out, take him out, take him out. Dapus says, lol, unibrow enemies. I think that's what it is. Not all of them, but I think so. Why not? We got the man ponytail here. Ooh, this leads outside the building. Oh, where there was some spider webs. Okay. How's this doing? I have no idea whether I'm going to die if I let go of this building or not. Ouch! Answers that, I guess. Ah, an extra life! Yeah! Ah, crap. We're close to death here. Woohoo! Can I break that window? Stay in the wall! I keep making mistakes. There we go. Okay. Inside the building again. There he is, Unibrow! There's usually groups, so there might be a second one coming up. Nice. There's two. Do. That big drum. Oh! Okay, I see rotating health. Definitely want that. Was I able to get on the top of this? No, I don't think so, right? Yeah. There's a vent down here, though. There we go. Hoya! Go, Spider-Man, go! Yeah, that's right, that's right. Hey, we got the door open! Yeah, on to the next. Ouch. We're gonna have a lot of spare health here. Oh! Whew. Very little health here. We're gonna make a save state. David says, I'll go get something to eat, Burb. Oh, I'm gonna need to hear about that. You might not know this, Davis, but I'll have to tell you when you get back because you're gone right now. Whew. Alright, Unibrow, prepare to die. You want some of this? You want some of this? You know, a game like this, it's so simple. You know, we're not really getting any upgrades or anything like that. Oh, poop. We're going to load that because there was a health right there. That's just a shame. It's so simple. You're not getting upgrades, you know. It's not an RPG. But it's just basics done right. And that's what's great about old games. Is that there are a lot of really cool games out there that just stuck to what makes a game, and let's do that part well. And this is a great example of that. It's not the most complex Spider-Man game out there, but it's really good. It really is. I'm a big fan. And I'm really glad that I chose to stream this tonight. And when the stream ends, I might pop it in my Game Boy Color, which I still have and not my friend modding it. And I might just play it. No. I'll put it in my original SP, which I do still have as well. That way I can play it, you know, without a light on. I need a new section of the level. Do I want to go outside? I don't know if I want to go outside at the moment. I might want to. Oh. I think we might have to. Even the attention to how he looks when he's jumping is just cool. It's not just a boring stance, you know? Take that, boy! Don't you dare raise a fist at me. Oh yeah, you want some of this? I'm gonna kick you in the knees until you're dead. It's the only way to fight. Just kick him in the knees. Yes, precious, precious health. Whoa. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Ah. Oh, no, no. Oh, that turned out so poorly. That laser door really screwed up everything. Thank goodness there's a little bit of health here. Whew. That could have been worse. Ah, man. I should know by now that I should have tied him up with the webs. I see some spider armor. It's not far now. There is, yes, big webs right there. Thought I saw that earlier. Get in there. We need health. We need just a little bit more web. Perfect. Full up on webs. It's a great feeling. Spider armor means we're invincible. Plus, we look really, really cool. So we'll just take care of fools as fast as possible. I was going to say humanly possible, but maybe spiderly possible is a better way to put it. Yes! Armor. I don't like that the music restarts and you pause it. That's a minor gripe, but happened in a lot of old games. Oh. Ah! What was I missing? I think there was something up and to the left over here. Yeah, oh, an extra life. Oh, man. We might have missed that. We're doing so good. We're only minorly cheating. We haven't really used our load states much. A couple of times. Unlike yesterday with Turok 3, I used that a lot. Man, that game gets tough. And it doesn't give you a lot of lives. It's really not forgiving. It's really cool, though. As a great game as well. Turok 3 Rage Wars on Game Boy Color. I never would have guessed, but it's an awesome game. Especially the music in that one. Oh, that music was so good. Makes me want to get the other Turok games on Game Boy Color. Hopefully half of them are half as good as that one. Alright, dude. Your days of throwing bombs are over. Oh, more spider armor. Yes! Nothing can stop us. Get in there. Yeah, what? You got a gun? Who cares? I got fists. Whoa. That's where we need to go, so we need to find a Switch. A Nintendo Switch. Oh, no, no. That was not how that was supposed to go. Okay. Tied him up 2 for 1 there. Worked out. Stupid Harry McGee, we got him done. Crap. Oh, man. All the enemies reset. We're at the beginning of this part of the level. That's really too bad. You're right at the end. It's okay. We're not going to use a load state. We got so many lives. We don't really feel a need for it. Am I suddenly more than one person? Oh, Unibrow took a swipe at me. Trying to fight back, Unibrow? Oh, he actually hit me there. Alright, Unibrow. I'll show you who's the man and who's the spider. Spoiler, it's me, both of them. I'm both the spider and the man. Yeah. Oh, all the power-ups are still there, so... I'm thinking... maybe the extra life is still up there. If that's the case, infinite extra lives. You know, in quotes. Infinite. Oh boy. There's 3 of them. Oh boy. Man, really doing a number on me there. Get out! Get out, Spider-Man! Oh. Oh no. I might use a load state just because I want to get somewhere. You know, now that I think of it, where is this? Hopefully this isn't like the previous part of the level. I don't even remember the last time I saved. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. This might have been from the last part of the level. We might have just made some backwards progress here. Oh, no. Look at this. There's the extra life. I think we're okay. Silent's here. He says, oh, geez, oh, no, oh, man, oh, crap, I'm late. You know, Silent, it is the same time every night. I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. But it's cool. It doesn't matter that you're late. It matters that you're here. Appreciate it, man. I think most people are probably out there watching Lego City Undercover and the other one. Why am I forgetting? Persona 5. Oh, huge game. How can I forget that? Dumb. Should be a spider armor up here. Yes, there is. Get it, Spider-Man. Go, Spidey, go. Kick some butt. Biff, boom, pow. Not sure which way to go first here. Beat up Smiley Dude. These are all locked, I see. We gotta go find the switches first. Sound says, well, Mr. J, I cannot make it to the same time each night. Got stuff to do, me dude. Totally get it. Dapa says, back. Didn't have much to choose from, so ended up with some chocolate, milk, and fruits. Hey, that sounds like a pretty good snack. In fact, my dinner was pretty much just fruit tonight. Making bad choices. Put this in a different slot. Is there any way I can face one of them at a time? No. Can I go over top of them and not fight them? Maybe. Only if you don't hit that thing up top. I just don't want to start this level over again. Oh, but you also have to, you know, swing like a man. Oh, Spider-Man. What happened there? That was weird. I keep making weird mistakes. Not sure what's happening there. They see me. They know. They know. There's not anything they can do about it, but they know. Oh, that worked out. We've got just a sliver of health. Remedied. Yes. Now that is save worthy. Ah, you got me. What a fool ye are, Spider-Man. Take this guy, yes. I don't know if there's anything to gain down here. Might as well check. Yeah, nothing. Oh boy. Silent, what you up to, man? Were you doing some homework or something? Did you eat? And what did you eat? I gotta live vicariously through you. I've been eating fruit and vegetables. And that's most of it. Thank goodness. There's some health over here. Let's go face a boss. These rain effects, too, pretty cool. In general, man, this game, there's so much detail and animation. Oof. That's rough. Okay, I see the gap. And I stay over here. He misses me. I go over here. He misses me. Go over here. Webs. Hit, 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 hit. Stay over here. The boss is thankfully pretty predictable. Makes them fun, but not too hard to beat. They're not your typical enemy, which is nice. The enemies are pretty well cannon fodder. Except for the ones with guns. The ones with guns. You gotta be careful with them guys. You need webs galore. Come on, take them out! We've had this one sliver of health for a very long time. We can do it. We know his pattern very, very well. Oh, just like one or two more hits. That's all we need. See, we get him right when he comes down. What? He flies off? Get back here, Vulture! Tell me where May Parker is! What's behind him? There's a yellow thing. What is that? What's this? Oh, well. That's what we're finding out right now. Madison Square Garden. This is becoming ridiculous. Oh, because this is their plan. But it's all I have to go on. So I have to face all of the Sinister Six. Someone's going to pay dearly for all this. Wonder who I'll have to fight here. Maybe the boxing kangaroo? Or perhaps the slam dunker. Oh, he's so funny. Unlock doors. All right, taking another screenshot. I know, I look so cool when I'm taking my screenshot. Yeah. Silent says, had to eat a bit late tonight, which made me late for the stream, and it was pretty good too. Chicken, rice, and carrots, my favorite. It sounds good. Dapus agrees. Silent says, saying Mr. J like that earlier reminded me of the Joker. Oh, nice, Mr. J. Which in turn reminded me of the game Darksiders. Darksiders. Which with one of the main characters, they use the same voice actor as the Joker from Batman Arkham City Asylum. Excuse you, not only Batman Arkham City and Asylum and Night, also originally from the Batman animated series in like the 90s, bro. And you know who that voice actor is? Do you know who that voice actor is? You'll never believe it. Never. It's Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself. Go look it up. For actual reals, the Joker's voice is Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill. Is it blowing your mind? Yeah. Yeah. Dapa says, great timing. Jay was just taking a big sip of my chocolate milk. For what? For the pause? You can't watch and drink chocolate milk? Oh, a dude with a gun. We don't like those dudes. Oh, take him out. Tie him up. Yes. It's working out just perfectly. Oh, that guy got me. Sound says it was. Nope, sorry, that was an old one. Sound says, Jay, I know who it is. And I didn't know his other roles because I never really played a lot of the Batman stuff. Yeah, probably a little bit before your time, but the Batman series, the animated series from the 90s, legitimately amazing cartoon. Like, widely lauded as being amazing. So, you should definitely look into it. Batman, the animated series. It has also the voice actor of Kevin Conroy, the same Batman that's in Arkham City and Asylum and Night. Those two were the most iconic Batman and Joker voices, and so that's why they got them for the video game. So yeah, definitely check those out, the series out. In fact, I want to check it out myself because it has been a very long time since I've seen it. And it is very good. Pow, 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 pow. Can I climb that? That looks like stairs or a ladder. He knows I'm here, doesn't he? Ah, he does. He's crafty about it. Sounds about the most fascinating thing is he doesn't even change his voice. So when he talks to you, he is a help, kind of like Navi. It's like you're following the advice of the Joker, which, even better, he is evil, so it fits the role, lol. That's great! That sounds awesome. Darksiders, that was, didn't they have, like, just Darksiders 3 or 2 on Wii U? I don't remember how many there were. It was like they only had Darksiders 2 on Wii U. That's the game you're talking about? People seem to call it a Zelda-like game. I don't know, I never actually tried it, but I think I actually own it. I think I got it for free or something like that. Or like on a huge discount or something. I don't remember. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm just gonna kick you in the knees. A tactic that doesn't work with these new guys with guns because they actually bend down to shoot you. Ah. Oh, there's a few of them. Got some fancy finger work to do here. Thumb work, rather. No fingers involved in this game, just thumbs. Hey! I think my B button on this NES controller is wearing out on me. Sometimes it interrupts my combo, but I'm pressing the button the whole time. Bam! So it says, I find Darksiders more fitting as a Diablo-style game, in my opinion. And Darksiders is free on Xbox Live if you want to give it a try. Oh, nice. The first one? Cool. Yeah, I'd give that a try. Yeah, I have to download my April games with Xbox games with gold. Also probably my PlayStation Plus games too. Also, where does that Switch free game come in? This summer? Whenever they put up their app and their online services? Can't wait for that. That'd be great. Oh, yes, a big health. Good. Oh, oh. There's good stuff in there. Oh, I thought I saw a spider armor. Did not, but still. There's good stuff in there. I gotta get over there. If and I can. Not so sure. Oh, here we go. Ah! Don't care. Do not care. Just get all the things. That sound effect sounds like it's from, Earthbound, honestly. Oh, come on. So have we not been down here then either? Looks like we have. Oh, man. Making some big mistakes here. Dapus says, I believe the online thing on Switch is coming out sometime in the summer. Yes. How are you supposed to tell us about it? It's probably not until E3, huh? They're going to pull back the curtain on probably a lot of stuff, I'm going to guess. They have been, you know, happy to let some indie games and Zelda be the fuel for all things Switch right now. But that can't last. They're going to come out and say, all right, we haven't been saying anything because it wasn't ready yet, but here's a bunch of stuff. Splatoon 2 is going to come out, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at the end of this month is going to be great. That'd be awesome if the new app was ready by then and the online stuff, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, then after that, it's like, what do we know? Not a lot. We got Super Mario Odyssey coming up. What else? Not a lot in the first party. Oh, take him out. Oh, that worked out accidentally perfectly. I just knew he'd be there. I shot in faith. Oh, I didn't need one for him, but still. Oh, come on. You don't have to be like this, Spider-Man. I wasted all that health I just got. There's more. Where to go? Let's go down first. Gun dudes. I'm so cautious of gun dudes. And that is why. Just gun dudes everywhere. They know how to trip me up. Just put a gun dude around every unsuspecting corner. That's how they kill you. Alright, so what's the way to go? Down. Okay, I don't want to go that way then. I want to get all the secrets. All the stuff before we move on. So that means going this other way first, quick. So, also with the online thing of that free game, they said it was a free virtual console game, so that means they can launch the virtual console. That's going to be awesome. Dapus says, I need to get myself another screen, then I can both watch your stream and play a bit of games or work easier. Yeah, well, don't go dropping a load of money on my account, but I get the dilemma. Being able to do two things at once. Like being able to read your chats while I'm playing and streaming. You know? It wouldn't be much of an experience if I couldn't interact with you guys in some way. It's just me babbling on and on. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but it can't be that entertaining. Tell me where to go, Spider Sense. Straight down. Okay, so that means I want to go up. See what's here. Stay right there. That's right. Where I can kill you. Big button. I think I probably had to push this first. Aha! Oh, it's a lever. We're at full health. We've done it. We've been careful. We've made some good decisions. So wait, if you need 2 screens, does that mean right now you're choosing me over doing, what, some homework? Davis says, yeah, it's true, but I've been thinking about buying an extra screen since I'm sometimes working on 3D modeling for school projects and such. It would be easier with one screen to work on and another for reference pics. That's true. Instead of constantly, like, alt-tabbing between programs. Yeah, that's the worst. I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, it's just slightly annoying. It's much easier to have 2 screens. Oh, we're getting a lot of enemy types in this level. The Mysterio ladies. Which way am I supposed to go? That way, perfect. So I'm going to keep going the wrong way. That's the fun way to go. This level is huge, by the way. Way bigger than the levels that we started with. Hey, extra life! We're full on extra lives. So the only mysterious thing in the tray at the bottom of this game are the 4 slots underneath my health bar. What are they? Are they health expansions? Like extra health? If I were to upgrade myself? In some way, but I don't see... I haven't seen any evidence of such a thing. You know? So I don't know if that's really a mechanic. We got the spider armor, but, like, nowhere to go with it. We've done most everything. Yeah, we've done pretty well everything here. Go. Oh, come on. Jump kick. Yeah, what's up? What does that say? Taurus versus RKB? That sounds like an Easter egg of some sort. Not sure what it would be, though. I like the guys that don't have guns. Easy to kill. Oh! Nice. Next part of the level. Alright, Dapa says, nah, I was playing a bit earlier and can always use a break from schoolwork. Nice. Very cool. I'm glad I'm not going to get you in trouble with your schoolwork. I don't want to be the proverbial dog that ate your homework. Okay. Whew. This guy's tagged me once already. Gotta be careful. Ah, see? They just put them everywhere, and that's how they get you. They know you're gonna fall victim to it. Ah, and again they got me. I like that I know how the webs work now because I can use them so easily. It's a really easy mechanic. Ah, he's so fast on the draw. He's killing me, Smalls. Yeah, what's up? I can just follow my web until it hits you. It's cheap and I love it. Ah, crap. Making some mistakes. Sound says, well, I'm gonna jump on Darksider so I can take orders from Mr. J. Nice. Mr. J? Harley Quinn. You gotta like Harley. Also, you gotta hate her. Just how Harley works. This level has been a little bit samey, but it has been very different from the previous levels, so there's variety in that respect. Also, how many of the Sinister Six have we faced? We faced Mysterio, Sandman, Vulture. Is that it? I think that's probably it. So we got 3 more to go. 3 more levels. It's a pretty decently sized Game Boy game. And it has 3 difficulty levels. So if you found medium to easy, which we're playing now, then you could move on to hard. Oh man, this guy I gotta get from a distance with the webs too, just like a gun person. Nice. Oh. Or kick him in the knees. Either way. I don't care about unibrow, man. Though apparently I'll tie up a few of them. He's got a unibrow. I mean, he just does. That's clearly what that model is supposed to show. There's no other interpretation. Is it kids throwing fireworks? Is that what that is supposed to be? The dudes with the bombs? Just like teenagers like, hey, firecrackers. Ha! It's an extra life when we literally don't need it. Ho! Perilous up there. Thankfully, enemies do not respawn, unlike Mega Man. We can just go this way. We saw a bunch of health over here, so help myself. Really? There we go. We jump kicked him. Yes. Oh, we're out of webs. Ah. You can still swing, though. Where's the logic in that? You can't shoot your webs. Oh, but you can swing. Which probably takes way more webs. Nice. Take that, snotty kid. Oh, we roundhouse kicked the kid in the face. So satisfying. And like I said, the combat is simple, but it's just satisfying. It doesn't even matter that it's the same thing over and over again. It just works, and I just like it. These graphics really pull me in, the variety of the enemies, being able to get things like the suites of spider armor, fighting the Sinister Six is cool. I mean, there's a lot to love about this game, and it's a Game Boy Color game. I mean, it still blows my mind. It feels like a 16-bit game, just not as good at graphics, you know what I mean? Like the same attention to detail, the same expansion upon the 8-bit. Oh, time for the scorpion. Save this state. Basketball hoop. We supposed to shoot baskets? Oh, we just kind of let him do his thing there. Not sure how to get over him, just probably a normal jump. Yeah, looks like a normal jump ought to do it. Oh! There's a twist on things. If I actually put the webs on him, he gets away. Or he gets his little, I give up, Spider-Man, let me go! And I'll tell you where the old woman is! No, he won't. She's somewhere in Central Park! Now the password. Gotta have it. Yo, what's up, Poco?
Yo, yo, yo! What's this? You doing very detailed work here?
Yeah, that's for soldering work.
What are you soldering?
So Sam was talking about his Game Boy mods, got me thinking, and be like, hey, that'd be cool to be able to do that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
I want to learn.
So you bought some stuff?
Maybe. I might have.
Surprised. You always get into these little, like, niches. This little, like, I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna try this.
fun.
And I'm just sitting Googling which restaurant to go to.
Well, who can blame you for that?
6 months. I'm trying to figure out what restaurant we're going to go to in 6 months. No, I think we should go to the ones in the hotel that we're going to go to.
Cool.
Right there.
Sounds good.
And it's supposed to be really nice.
Cool.
And it'll be cheaper than Capital Pro.
They probably can't hear you super well. I should probably pay attention to them.
No, just me.
Let's see. Silence says in Batman Arkham City. Hey, that sounds like a spoiler. But yes, it's true. That does happen. I just won't read it out loud, and so my YouTube audience can't possibly be upset. These look like new enemies. Can I climb? Can I stick to the tree? I would be surprised if I could stick to tree branches. And I can't.
Oh!
What the?
There's this guy!
He's got a sword. How dare you?
Did it say bye?
It said probably Biff or something. That one said Biff. It's old-fashioned comic book onomatopoeias. Pow, bang. You know.
Oh, I don't think I've heard the word onomatopoeia in forever.
Like that. Oh, we can climb on tree leaves. Makes no sense. There's lightning in the background. Very cool. Kapow! Arkham City was so good. Man, all those Batman games, I want to get that trilogy, but it's too expensive for games that I've already played, you know? So I'm going to wait for them to come down. Same thing with the BioShock collection. Love it. Want it. Can't pay $60 for that. I already had those games. But man, when I played Arkham Asylum that first time,
I remember
mind blown.
loving it.
Yeah. Poco remembers. I don't even remember when and where that was, but it was awesome. And then, I was there then day one for Arkham City. Got that. Playing it so good. They had improved upon it in all the right ways. It was so good. And Arkham Knight, also amazing game. They made a lot of really cool improvements. I really did not enjoy the Batmobile stuff. I found it really annoying.
I remember you being annoyed by it.
Poco just remembers me experiencing video games. She doesn't remember the games. She just remembers my criticisms and enjoyments of them. Kind of funny.
Yeah, I know exactly what you explain when you're pissed off in video games. And I know you like what you do when you're excited about them too.
Yeah. Okay, I still have no idea what could this be underneath our health bar. We've gotten everything else in this game. We're halfway through the bosses. Well, a little more over it now, so 2/3 through the bosses. So what could that be? And we don't have any one of them. However, we only had one key in this game that filled that key slot. So that wasn't particularly used as well either. So maybe it's just something you need on one level, like that key. Could be. Wasting my webs. I meant to shoot that guy. Wasted 3 on him. He's not worth that. Oh, come on. He shouldn't get you. Wasted so many webs. I just wanted to be cool. Oh yeah. Time up. Roundhouse kick. One of them, I swear, says snap. It's not the sound of a particularly satisfying hit. Whoa, that guy's got quite a kick. Reminds me of Maxie from Soul Calibur. Weird reference, but yeah, totally. Dapa says, Poco knows it all. Parpar is back and says, soup! What's up, Soup Meister? What's the soup of the day? And I will have the soup du jour. Silence says to Parpar. same. Totally same. Last soup I had was some sort of lentil soup that Poco made. It was good, but it was meant to be healthy, so it wasn't like, oh yeah, most amazing soup ever. As with all healthy food, it can taste good, but it's never going to taste as good as that cheeseburger, as that pizza, as that mac and cheese, as that spaghetti and meatballs. Gotta have the meatballs. Kick him in the knees! Kick him in the knees! And what appears to have been maybe a little higher than the knees. Oh, foiled your little kung fu technique, didn't I? Yeah. You can't roundhouse kick me when I'm roundhouse kicking you. Also tying you up. Gotcha. Dapa says you need to try fish soup with veggies and some bread. Problem, don't like seafood. So I would not enjoy that, unfortunately.
I don't know if I'd like fish soup.
It's too bad. I'm not a particularly picky eater, but in general, I just don't like seafood. And my theory has always been that nobody really likes seafood. Or else they wouldn't say, oh, this tastes fishy. That's the taste of fish. I'm sorry. If you don't like the taste of it, then you don't like fish. You only like the mellowed down taste of other things, using the fish to make those things be less intense.
Shrimp is seafood and it tastes shrimpy. It's delicious. It doesn't taste fishy.
I can handle a little shrimp,
Yeah.
but that's less fish, and that's, you know, more.
It's
What is
not
it?
fish.
It's not a crustacean. What is it? It's another class. It's not a mollusk either. It's not, you know what I mean. It's not strictly a fish. Shellfish. Shellfish.
Don't be so shellfish.
Yeah, so I categorically don't like seafood. I feel like most people really don't like the taste of fish, strictly. But they might like seafood.
I agree with you.
Also fish oil, about the nastiest thing you could ever have. Supposedly just so good for you, though. It's a shame it tastes so bad. Like broccoli and kale. Why does it have to be so gross? Oh, and he still got me. The zoo? We're headed for the zoo! There's monkeys and stuff. This is gonna be a great time. I feel like all those animals wouldn't be in the same cage. Oh wait, these are all monkeys. Okay, they're in separate cages, as they should be. Go, 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 go. Good, yeah, you can't get me down here, can ya? Parpar says, oh, sounds good. Yay, the zoo, says Parpar. David says, I almost heard kazoo there for a moment. Lol. Sometimes this old music could kind of sound like a kazoo. Never know what kind of instrument they're trying to imitate. Sounds cool, but you're like, what instrument is that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Doo-ka-doo-doo-ka-doo. Ouch. So to kill one, I'm right in the blast zone of the other. Not good. I'm going to save a state right here. I do not want to start the level over. I have plenty of lives. I'm not going to, like, lose the game, like was the fear in Turok on Game Boy Color. But I don't want to restart the level. See? You go back to the beginning part of the area, and I don't want to do that. I really don't think I need to beat those guys up down there, so I'm just going to go around them. Wow, I didn't really even make any contact with that guy, and I still beat him up. Take that. Oh man, we're at 9 o'clock. I want to see maybe if I can beat this level before I quit the stream. I don't want to end yet. Alright, well, is what it is. Oh! strange. Whew. Whoa! So close to dying so many times. You have a gun? I don't like that you have a gun, though. Okay. Is there health down here? Yeah, I thought I saw health. Parpar says, this is my other account. Who? This is whose other account? Dapus? Silent? Which of y'all's? You said this is my other account. If I didn't know that, then I wouldn't know who you would be referring to there. So, just saying. I appear not to get hurt if I web swing into somebody's face. This may be a good trick. All the webs, nice. All the health would be really nice. Just gonna avoid these guys for the most part. Only got about half of our health bar, which I'd love to save for a boss fight. Since it's not me, Parpars is my other account. That's why I wasn't following you. I still don't know. Are you talking about Dapus? Is this Dapus? Dapus says you have another Parpar account? Whose other account? What are you talking about? You gotta clarify. Otherwise, nobody will understand what you're talking about. This music does wear a little thin after a while. Not gonna lie. Those backgrounds, though, are beautiful. I regret kidnapping Lex. Okay. Lax honor, but you'll soon learn that Craven the Hunter needs no tricks to defeat you. Craven. Alright. This is like 5 out of 6, right? Oh, nope. End of the level. We don't even fight him right now. Gonna take a picture of that password code. Why not? Eraz2Brown? Ah, that's the other account. I see. I have 2 accounts. It's Parpar2003. Is he's other? Is your 3rd account now? Eraz2Brown, maybe? Alright, that was the end of the level. Let's see. Oh, no, we do fight him. Oh, and he just... Wow. So far, he's kind of a trickster. Ouch. Can I tie him up when he's throwing those things, maybe? Yes, that's the key right there. Okay, we can beat this guy. Yeah, we just gotta have the beat. You know? Ah! First of all, not gonna let myself die that many times. There we go. A couple of solid hits. You let him go by again. Apparently you let him hit you in the face with a knife. Solid. We'll have this guy below our health level in no time. It started. It's begun. Yes, yes. Sinister 6, man. Kind of pushovers, if you ask me. There we go. See, that wasn't so bad. Again, you've proven yourself a worthy opponent. Pixel art is so good. For that, I will help you. The old woman is being held at the Empire State University labs. We're just running around in circles. I'm exhausted, but so close. How do you know you're close? I'm coming, Aunt May. Just hold on. The Isu campus. Og must be behind this. Oh yeah, he would be the last one. I hope this is it. Oh, another password. Wow. Apparently there's a password just for that one fight. It wasn't so hard. I just want to see what this level looked like. Little plane. Oh, it's sunset in the city. Cool. I like it. Alright, guys. Araz2 is a friend. Okay, cool. Anyways, thanks for coming, guys. We got 5 viewers right now. Thanks for watching. Anybody who's watching right now that doesn't currently follow me here on Twitch, please do. I'm a small streamer and I can use all support I can get. I'm playing a bunch of Game Boy Color games this week because I bought a bunch on Sunday. They're all amazing. So, this time it was Spider-Man, and this game is so good, and I hope you can see the merits in these Game Boy Color games, because I grew up on this stuff, and I think they're really awesome. But I'm a big retro gamer, so that is my way. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. And hopefully Poco will join me for some Wife Wednesday. Thanks, guys. See ya.